Here are 10 things that helped me cure my art block. Tip number 1. Draw anyways. Sometimes that's all you need to get that spark back. You are going to make some bad drawings, you're going to be a little frustrated at your skills sometimes, but just continuing to create sometimes can get you out of it. But if you feel really burnt out and really art blocked and really frustrated, then there comes in tip number 2, which is take some time off. Sometimes your brain just needs a break, so stop forcing it and give yourself time to rest. You're not a machine and burnout is real. Sometimes you need to fill that creative well again. You can't just keep pouring out and pouring out. You also have to get that inspiration from somewhere. Maybe it's time to take a step back from your art and get inspired. Tip number 3, look at your mindset. Look at your thoughts about creating art. Look at your mindset about art. Is it always about being productive or making something perfect? Or are you allowed to play with art? Stop being so hard on yourself and start remembering why you started drawing in the first place. Tip number 4, make artwork inspired by music. When I listen to music, I always get scenes in my head that don't necessarily have anything to do with the lyrics of the song, but just with the whole vibe and the aesthetic in general. I often have this when I listen to Taylor Swift or sometimes Louis Tomlinson, and this time I drew something inspired by a Joe song. So just start listening to music and draw what you feel. If all of this didn't help yet, then here's tip number 5, which is practice the fundamentals. If you're not going to make something great anyways, just practice. You're going to have to do it eventually, so just do it now while you're not creating anything great anyways. And sometimes when I'm blocked, it's because I'm frustrated with my skills, so practicing the fundamentals can help you elevate your art again and you maybe won't be as frustrated anymore. Tip number 6, I can't count on these hands anymore. Tip number 6 is try a different medium. And I really feel like this one was the one that helped me the most, which I didn't think of at first. For years now I was only drawing digitally. For years now I was only making digital art and only sometimes some sketches in pencil, but I recently drew some watercolor bookmarks for Mother's Day and it actually inspired me so much, even if it was something completely different than I normally draw. I don't know what it did to my brain, but it worked. So if you're currently art blocked, try a different medium. Try watercolor, try gouache, try markers, try pencils, try drawing with coffee, I don't know. Just try to draw in something you don't normally draw in. Tip number 7, make bad art on purpose. Well, not really. You can try to make really bad art, like the worst thing ever, but what I really mean is draw, and even if it feels wrong or something is off, finish that drawing. It won't look the way you want it to. Something may look off to you, not to everyone. Some people will like it probably, but to you there might be something off. And then you're going to make a second drawing. And then you're going to improve on all the mistakes you made. It doesn't have to be the exact same drawing. It can be inspired by it, but look at what you didn't like in the first one and apply it to the second one and fix it there. And you're going to get a much better drawing, at least in my experience. What I feel like always helps to get inspired is to look at other art. For example, you can look at your favorite artists and look at their drawings or paintings, but also look at other art mediums, look at films, look at sculptures, maybe read a book and get inspired by a scene or get inspired by film composition or draw a statue you saw. You can also make Pinterest mood boards. Seeing what others create can remind you of why you started in the first place as well. Tip number 9, come back later. Did you know you don't have to finish a drawing in one go? You can start a drawing and take a break and then come back later with fresh eyes and see what's wrong and fix it. You don't even have to finish it in one day. You can finish it a couple of days later, a week later. Maybe all your drawing needs is a break, just like your brain. Tip number 10, do an art challenge. Sometimes I feel like structure can create creativity, like making a no-budget remake in film, because I feel like having having no budget really sparks creativity because you have to be creative. It forces you to solve problems. If you're just sitting in front of a white blank canvas, sometimes the unlimited options you have to draw are just too overwhelming. Just because you can do everything, no, you can't do nothing. But if you're going to give yourself some restrictions, you're going to feel that being creative is way easier. Some challenges you could do are like a 3-marker challenge, or currently it's May, so you could participate in May. So these were my 10 tips on how to cure art block. These just helped me. I hope they help you as well. If you were to ask me which 3 ones I would start with, I would definitely start with trying a different medium because somehow it helped me very much, which wouldn't be something that I would start with normally, but like it really helped me. So I would start with that one. Then I would also look at my mindset. Am I forcing myself to make something perfect and not starting because of the fear of not making something perfect at the first try? And then I would just take a break and look at other art. Just fill up your creative well again, get inspired, get that motivation back, see where you started drawing, and get motivated to make something cool again. And remember that it doesn't have to look perfect. Maybe it just has to be, it just has to exist, and then you can improve on it. So again, I really hope this video helped you. If it did, I would love for you to tell me so by leaving a like. And yeah, I guess that's it. I never did an outro on a camera before. It's kinda cringe. Bye.